This week you prove you're smarter than everyone else while being secretly dumb. This episode of Scam School brought to you by our friends at Domain.com. Welcome to the show that solved the riddle of the Sphinx by going to GameFAQs.com. Because seriously, that was like a hard riddle, and I don't feel like answering that. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. Howdy, I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and this week we've got a simple game that from one perspective looks like you're very smart and awesome, but when you play it the right way, it's totally dumb and easy. So get ready to be dumb, like me, at the bar, drinking for free, which is what we do on Scam School. OMG, tonight is the perfect night. It's the night I dreamed of my entire life. I've always wanted to sit here with Veronica and Kat, and I wanted to make up goofy games to pass the time. Thank you very much for joining me, guys.
Yeah,
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a game that involves numbers, because we all know that when you go to the bar, what you want to do is play number puzzle games.
Definitely.
So here's what I've done. I've written out the digits 1 through 9 several times. We're gonna play the game a few times. Sometimes I'll win, sometimes I'm sure you'll win, but hopefully I'll win more often than I lose. You with me so far?
Yes, sir.
The way the game is played is that we're gonna divvy up. It's like a race, it's like a land grab. We'll take turns grabbing all these numbers, and then those are your soldiers. But the way you win is that it's a race to make 15 with 3 digits. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So imagine we all divvy up the digits 1 through 9, and then you look at your soldiers, and you're like, well, if I take a 3 and a 4 and an 8, well, now I have 15, that kind of thing.
Okay.
You with me so far?
Yeah.
All right, so here's to you guys. As we go through, what you can do is just, make an X on ones that I claim, and then draw a circle around the ones you claim.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Okay.
All right, so here, you take the Sharpie.
So
Here's
one
your number.
writer. You're in charge.
Yep,
All right.
you got your numbers, I got my numbers. Let's go ahead and get things started. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
Is it us two against
Yeah,
you?
both of you against me. Your combined brain power versus
right.
this drunken jerk. Let's
So
go.
Your X's, we're O's. All right, we'll go first.
All right, go first. What do you got?
We'll take a 5.
You take 5, I'll
Yes.
take 8.
We took 7.
All right, I'll take 3.
2.
We'll take 2.
And I'll take 4 and win.
Yeah.
8, 3, and 4.
Because we didn't play.
All right, let's do it again. Let's do it. All right, you got it. All right,
Okay.
one more time. I will take 6.
Okay.
You would.
Yeah, you 6
would
taker.
take 6.
6 taker.
You're a 6 licker is what you are. Why don't you marry
dirty.
6? You love her so much. 6 is afraid of 7.
We'll take
7, 8, 9. Ah!
we'll take 9.
Take 9. I will take 5.
We'll take 4.
You'll take 4.
Yeah.
I'll take 2.
So we
All
take
right.
1.
Yeah, we'll take 1.
So it's 15.
All right, and I'll take 8
That's
and win.
15.
No, it's
Oh
not
no,
14.
that's 14.
Yeah.
Brian's
So
not
8,
counting
5,
right.
and 2, 15. One more game. And this is for all the marbles. What you got?
We'll take 7.
7.
Yes.
Wait, you're gonna start with 7?
7.
I'll take 6. Ha! Take that.
All right. We'll take 3.
I'll take 5.
We'll take 9. I mean, not.
We'll take 4.
You'll take 4? Mm-hmm. All right, I'll take 8.
Shut it. All right, we'll take 9.
You
Now.
take 9. I will take 2 and win with an 8, 5, and a 2 again. All right, here's the thing. What if I told you? What if I told you that there was a very simple way to look at the exact same data set, but by looking at it differently, you were playing the entire game totally different? Is that something you want to learn?
Yeah, of
Boom.
course.
Let's do it. But first, we got to thank our sponsors. Toast them. Woo! Woo! Blood thinners. What's up, Connolly? Mr. Film Riot. Mr. I always have Domain.com as a sponsor, and I think they're so great because their domain hosting is so easy. Domain registration that's fast, easy, reliable, and always on Film Riot, never on Scam School, because they apparently love freaking explosions and decapitations. Well, guess what, buddy? Totally representing Scam School right now, Domain.com. Fast, easy, reliable domain registration. I just registered. Screw you, Connolly. Scam School's in the mix too. .org. And I got 15% off because I used promo code SCAMSCHOOL. That's right, bro. Got our own promo code.
Plus, if you already got the .com, get yourself the .net. Nothing but net, that's what I say, because if you got the .com, then somebody else is gonna grab it. Why don't you grab it before they get the chance? .net, man, it's nothing but legitimacy. You want to be legitimate, don't you, Ryan? Don't answer.
I'm in the domain.com club, just like you. So there. Also, are we playing squash next Thursday?
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Here's what I love about this. The game itself is not the most interesting game you're ever gonna play, but when you see the difference from the way you guys were experiencing the game versus how I was experiencing the game, I hope you'll like it quite a bit. You guys were experiencing it as a mathematical exercise, right? You're looking at the number line, you're trying to think, move ahead, what people are doing. It turns out that putting the exact same numbers, 1 through 9 down, in a different configuration, in this case, 816, 3, 5, 7, 4, 9, 2, like that. When you set them up in this pattern, totally changes the game because you guys are playing it as this heavy-duty math exercise. I am simply playing tic-tac-toe. So all I'm doing, but when you have them arranged this way, you just play tic-tac-toe. So it didn't matter if I go first or you go first. I'm not even really engaging my brain. People are like, go first. I'm like, fine, I'll take 8. And so if you guys, again, thinking everything mathematically, might pick a 9 or a 1 or a 6,
Block you.
which would make no sense. So you do 9, and then meanwhile I would do 2. You would pick 1 or something bizarre, and then you'd be able to, boom, get 3 in a row just like that. Once you start playing it this way, it's ridiculous to watch the other people play because they played like nonsense tic-tac-toe. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So here's the thing. To remember the pattern of this, there's basically, the last 2 are the easiest. 3, 5, 7, think of a 357 Magnum. 492, think of what, 1492, Columbus was an asshole who went across the world, right? That childhood rhyme that we all learned. And then the first one for me, it just so turns out that there's a show called the 816 Podcast, which is one of my favorite magic-related podcasts. So if you're one of the 3 other people who's obsessed with that show, then that'll be easy for you. But regardless, these ones here, as long as you remember that pattern, 816, 357, 492, then you're good to go. So this is gonna sound weird for grown-ups to be talking about, but we should talk about basic tic-tac-toe strategy if you want to win. There's no excuse for you to ever actually lose one of these games. The worst is that you should have a tie, basically, right? So in tic-tac-toe, if you go first, you always wanna get one corner, and no matter where they go, you wanna try to get the opposite corner. And in that, when that happens, you essentially have 3 paths to success. You can go around one side or the other, but you're on offense the entire time. If they go first, they'll probably go for a corner if they're lucky. But again, keep in mind, they don't even know they're playing tic-tac-toe. So odds are you're gonna be able to, it's gonna be nonsense moves and you'll be able to get 3 in a row. If they do, then you wanna take the middle spot and just play defense to destroy them. So odds are, since they don't know they're playing tic-tac-toe, you'll be able to beat them. But if for some reason they're playing it right, there's no excuse for you to actually lose. All right, so now that you guys are seeing it the way I saw it, let's play again. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
We'll go first.
All right, go for it.
We'll take 8.
I will take 7.
We'll take 5.
I will take 6.
Okay, and we'll take 2.
Wait, did you just win?
Yes.
It changes things so much because in my mind, I'm just obsessed with just getting to 15 as fast as I possibly can. The trick is make sure to play defense. Make sure to think of them being smart about tic-tac-toe. You'll be able to figure all this out.
Play defense.
That was amazing. You guys are awesome. Totally give me high fives with the booze. Boo, boo, boo. Well done. Now make sure when you do this one to try it twice. First play it just as a number line game and do it as an intellectual exercise. When you play it again as tic-tac-toe, it's a totally different game and you're gonna have a freaking blast. Speaking of which, I wanna hear about your success stories and failure stories, so post them in the comments right below. I read all of that stuff. If you wanna suggest your favorite bar scam, write me directly at brian@schwood.com and let's get social. You and me, we should be best friends. So go ahead and join me at twitter.com/schwood, facebook.com/schwood, and google.com/plushwood. Don't forget to join us next week because we are going to learn how you can legitimately transport yourself into the future using a fork and a toaster. And patience, because pretty much the method is you hold a fork and look at a toaster, and I mean, if you just wait long enough, you'll end up in the future however far you want to go. It's not really, is that time travel? Just kind of sitting there waiting until you're in the future? Future comes to you. Future's what you make of it. You have any goals?
Breaker 19. I am here for the free beer. Repeat, here for the free beer. Let's go.
And also, when are you gonna have kids? Okay, look, it's great that you go to the bars and you get all the drinks. Those guys were frolicking. Frolicking on my show. No frolicking!